Yeah. Okay. Oh, J. Marie left. Sorry, I was ignoring you guys. She was. I don't know, it made me feel anxious to have someone, like, trying to police my language that way. Like, it reminded me of the TRAs. So I, like, covered the live chat so that I could just, like, focus on the book and not get, like, fucking pissed with her. Um, yeah. A Bird Killed Me says the author doesn't describe the characters in a loving way. It's like she hates them all. I don't think it's that. I think she's just kind of shitty at writing. Like, I think that sometimes she's trying to be more like cold hard facts, like moving the story forward, or just being like, here's the information you need to know. Okay, let's have the narrative now. And it's like, I think she just hasn't integrated things well. And that's why it seems like this. Like you can it's like to me, when I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, here's like the poetic section. Here's like the section explaining who the characters are. Oh, here's like and usually when you read like a book with a narrative, like I mostly read fiction. Usually when you read fiction, it's not all compartmentalized like that. So okay. Anyway, so I've been streaming for like 4.5 hours or something now. Because this is my second stream. So I think I'm going to sign off. Um Benji is my study buddy right now. Phil says that she needs to have a shower. Go have a shower, dude. Um yeah. Like you're definitely allowed to disagree with me, but don't try and like tell me what I should and shouldn't be saying or whatever. Like that's a different thing, you know what I mean? Um Momo close up for goodbye. Okay. 4.5 hours is not. You think it's misogynist for white women to know they're different than black women? I don't understand. Well, I don't know what you said, J. Marie, because you deleted all your comments now, so that's really convenient for you, actually. Momo looks angry. No, she's asleep. People always say she looks angry, but she's like just sleepy all the time. Momo, purr for them. There we go. No, I know she's protesting in Kitchener this weekend, but um I can't go. I don't have the time to get to and from that and all my work and everything. Like I think I might be able to make it to one protest in March because it's happening close to me, but I don't know. Um Mad Adam, don't feel like obligated to catch up. Like there's like 10 billion hours of stuff all over my channel. It's like a lot of stuff to keep up with. Um, yeah. So I think tomorrow I'll do a stream, like in the evening. Oh yeah, I think I scheduled one tomorrow for like 6 p.m. or something. I don't know. It's way too far for Aqua Lols. Yeah. Yeah. Like with my work schedule, I really need to like plan ahead to go to protests and stuff. Um, yeah. You're invested in the book now? No, me too. Like I definitely want to know how it ends, but also it's pissing me off. Like, but also it was weird because she is like something, I don't know, a few chapters ago, like the last live stream, she was like, things about LGBT. And then I guess it was like different because she was saying like making the lesbian Avengers about everyone instead of just lesbians. She wasn't cool with that. But I don't know. My cat would have run off long ago. It's because she's like sleepy already. Protest for the 8th of March. Yeah. I'm going to try to make it to that. I think that's the one I would be able to make it to. But also it's on my busiest work day. Like I'm going to try. I was able to take one job off and not the other. So yeah. Are you guys going to protest on the 8th? Her socks. I know they're so bright, right? Momo, say hello to the people. Okay, I'll let you go. Mama. What protest? I don't know. There's lots of turfs doing stuff for Women's Day. I don't know. Like it depends on your area and stuff. All the protests I know about though, it's like because I'm in like groups where they talk about it. It's not like publicly broadcasted because then like the TRAs would counter protest. It's hard. I don't know. Try and plug into what the women in your state are doing. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but really like what you can do is like on Twitter or Facebook or something, like literally post like, do you know any rad femmes or GCs or whatever in my state? And then maybe one woman will find you, or women will elevate you to somebody who will find you, or they'll recommend you to somebody they know who knows someone or whatever. That's usually the way you get added to things. And then once you're added, then you're like in the know. Like it's either like you're in or you're out. It's really hard like to find out what's going on if you're not in because like, security reasons. Okay. Um yeah. I don't know. Even when I was saying it, I was like kind of like, is privilege really the right word for this? But then I was like, actually, I don't want to explain what I'm trying to say for like 10 minutes. I'm like, it's close enough. Um, I don't know. It's weird. Like, did you guys see VF on Gettr? Like, literally yesterday, she was like, if you think X, you must support this. And it was like the boxer ceiling or random shit like that. Or she was kind of like, if you believe any aspect of dysphoria is like a real mental illness, then you must support this. Like it was just like mind-bogglingly crazy. Just so she could say that I was like, she basically was trying to say I was a TRA in disguise or some crazy shit like that. And I was like, what is the point of this? How does this, like, honestly with VF and now with Jay, I basically feel like if you, no, you won't. Yeah, I meant on Gettr. She wasn't on here today. if one woman behaves in such a volatile way that other women, like, I have had women message me and be like, um I don't feel comfortable like commenting because like these two women specifically are so volatile. And like to me it's like a big tent thing. Yeah, I want women to disagree and it's okay if women challenge me, but like if you do it to the point where like all I do is talk to you specifically, then it's like is that detracting from the experience of the other women in the stream, right? Or if you do it to the point where like there's one specific woman who like told me she was like VF has been so hostile to me in the live chats, I'm not coming to your streams anymore. And I'm like, I blocked Hugo J. Marie. I literally fucking blocked him. So, well, I don't know. I don't have like virtual experience of this crap. And then she deletes her message. I don't have virtual experience of this, like, whatever. But I know in real life situations, there's been so many times where, like, one drama queen woman who needs to, like, trauma response to every fucking thing said by anyone can blow up, like, an entire friend group or, like, an entire activist group. Like, this Carmen is a great example. This woman was, like, unhinged or romantically obsessed with Anna or something. Um, and it's like, if you're gonna behave that way and detract from the experience of all the other women, then what's the point of having you around? Yeah, but I didn't say I have privilege as a woman. I said I had privilege. I wasn't talking about womanhood or femaleness. I don't know. Okay, J. Marie, tell me what it was you were trying to say one more time since I'm very stupid and don't understand that. I literally was talking about race in a woman to woman situation, and you suddenly were like, females don't have privilege. I wasn't talking, I know you're not VF. I wasn't talking about man and woman relations. I was talking about woman to woman relations. Like, what I was trying to say was basically like, I don't have the experiences of a woman of color. She knows what affects her. She knows the way that she is treated badly because of who she is in ways that I'm not aware of. That's what I was trying to say when I used the term privilege. But you think it's misogyny to know that racism happens? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I was literally not talking about anything to do with men at all or anything to do with patriarchy at all. But this is what I mean. Like, you just said the term privilege in any context is misogyny. That's what I'm asking you. Like, can you explain what do you mean if it's not that? Like, my issue with the term privilege is that it like really, really oversimplifies things to the point where everything is like 2D, you know? But I just didn't want to have to like fucking explain like a whole paragraph about what I meant, and I thought that was like close enough. But I still don't understand what it is that you're saying. You were saying that I was a misogynist because I was willing to discuss this race thing. And then you started saying because you have like some kind of anecdotal experience of something to do with race, therefore there's nobody like I don't even know what you were saying. It doesn't make any sense. It's too hostile for you now. But you still haven't explained how it's misogyny. Like I'm willing to You literally said if you said something along the lines of like no female has privilege. If you think females have privilege, you're a misogynist or something like that. Well, I'd love to scroll up and double check. She doesn't like the term because it triggers her into wokeness, which is like honestly not my problem. If you have been traumatized by woke shit, okay, but if you keep saying over and over again that it's misogynist, can you please explain what that means? Like, in what way is it misogynist? Like, I understand in terms of like when you're discussing race and sex at the same time, how it can be used to fuck over women. Obviously, I'm not stupid. But I literally like that. I wouldn't have used it if I was discussing that because it's too oversimplification. It's too much of an oversimplification. Like I was only using it because I was discussing like a woman to woman thing. So it's not like a 3D situation. Now you're acting like I'm trying to police people. You can say whatever you want to say. Yeah. It's my when I said it's not my problem, I mean if you get offended by the words I say, like you're the one who's chosen to come and watch my channel. So if you get offended by the words I say, it's like it's not my problem. I'm just going to say the words I say. Like to do otherwise is to take part in groupthink. I don't know, J. Marie. I like really don't understand what it is you're saying. Yeah, but no, no, no. Okay, so you don't like the term. That part I get. What I don't understand is how it's misogynist or how I'm a misogynist for using it. Like, I literally agree that if you're using it in like a race and sex discussion, then a lot of the times, I mean, okay, but like, it was at the point where I thought you were calling me misogynist that I covered up the thing. I don't have to understand what you're. Okay, so you can not like the term. That's fine. That makes sense. Okay, well, What?